morning.
Morning. Where's the video?
How's it going?
How is it going? Start video. There we go. Doing well. How are you?
Yeah, great.
Is there new furniture in the background?
Well, this chair used to be over there, and that chair was in my garage. It's my dad's old chair. But I found because of my course, I'm watching like videos for like hours at a time.
Yeah.
I found sitting in my office chair for that length of time, it was not comfortable. So I brought the big cushy lazy boy back in.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I see you got a haircut.
I did. Compliments of my wife.
I see. Wow.
I was just this whole like I'm not used to having such long hair in the back and the sides. Like it was over my ears. It was driving me crazy. So anyway, it's I think I have to grow into it. It's not professional, but it's.
So I gotta tell you, the weekend was wow. It blew by.
Yeah, you've got lots of stuff going on there, man.
There is and there isn't because it feels odd because the program has started.
Yeah.
And it's not like there was an avalanche of people rushing into this because I now see analytics on video watches.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody blazing through them, and not a lot of people have watched so far.
Yeah.
We'll give it time, but the interesting sensation is the fact that the course is open. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
That's it. The text messages in the group go out automatically. The course material is available for anyone to access. I had a small, I would say, rush or influx of people.
Yeah.
Let me just take a look because it's very interesting to see that, for example, on my list, I now have, come on, yay, 105 people.
Wow.
I told you I wanted over 100. 105 people. Wow. That's on the email list. Now let me go to my Facebook group. Facebook group. So there's 105 people right there. In the Facebook group, we have 81 members. So that's roughly a 21% drop off.
So that people you've dropped off, or they themselves have dropped off?
No, I've excluded only one person who quite honestly said that he's unemployed.
Yeah.
And he just has nothing better to do just to do this course.
Oh, okay.
So thank you, but no, thank you. So that's the only person I've excluded. So 81 members in the group. Let's go further. Let's take a look at how many people are actually signed up for the learning platform. 45. So 105, 81 I said? Something like that. Yeah. And 45 actually enrolled people. Exactly how it was foretold.
Yeah. Funny how that statistics hold true.
Yeah, it really, every time you believe that, oh, no, people are just going to flock all over this, going to tear this apart, they're going to be watching and participating. No, human nature does not change just because I do the course.
Yeah. Well, the thing that jumped out at me over the weekend, like there was a number of requests to join the group.
Mm-hmm.
It came through, and because I'm getting the notifications, I was looking, and it's like, there's a couple things. One is I can't believe there's some people who are like, it says they have like thousands of friends and they're in like hundreds of groups.
Yes.
Like I'm on like 5 or 6 groups and I can barely manage my life. Like how does somebody manage being on 100 and something groups? It seems crazy to me. But the other thing that jumped out the most, like I read a few of the, I don't know what you call them, bios or whatever that people submitted.
Mm-hmm.
But like it seemed to me that your whole nailing the niche concept was like for these people, which makes sense because they've signed up, but it's like this is exactly what they've been looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the few women that did not procrastinate and actually wrote down about themselves, you listen to those stories, it's kind of like, holy moly, it's discouraging to see how nutritionists are left hanging.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that it's a very, very valuable and necessary craft, specifically holistic nutritionists.
Yeah.
And at the same time, everyone's fending off for themselves.
Yeah.
There were 2 women who said that they had a thriving practice, and then COVID basically.
Yeah. Well, one of them that jumped out at me was she was a sports nutritionist, I guess, like helping
Yes.
athletes optimize their performance through nutrition. And with no sports, there's no performance. And
Yeah,
boom, your business is gone.
Very sad.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that nobody in the government is reaching out to people like her saying, please let me help you. I know we just shut everything down and destroyed your business.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious, but at the same time, I mean it. It's a shame. Like,
They're
even if we don't bias ourselves on gender, but these are all women entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They're probably girlfriends, mothers, and everything in addition to doing their business.
Yeah.
And then they build something up, and I'm sure they've been successful. And then somebody says, "No, sorry, cancel."
Yeah. Well, I think if COVID's shown us anything, is that the government really doesn't care about the small entrepreneur or small business.
Indeed, they do not. They do not. I did, though, on the weekend found a faux pas in, you know how test everything?
Yeah.
I was foiled by stupid Google Capture or reCapture. You know the functionality when you click "I'm not a robot"?
Yeah.
So Jenna put my as part of the deal of me enrolling in the program, she put my program in her email, communication to everyone. She's got like tens of thousands of people on the email list, and people were. I'm seeing that 22 people started my quiz, which kind of enrollment quiz.
Yeah.
And then one lady actually reached out to Jenna and said, "Hey, I'm trying to do this and it's not working." And I went into the quiz, and for whatever reason, capture was not showing up. So there's a button like submit your email and name, but underneath there is no box. And if there is no box, the form doesn't submit. So I had to turn it off, but unfortunately I missed a couple of people. Now they should have still joined the Facebook group, and I'm still struggling with open.
It was working at some point, was it not?
I know, but it's just technology, because I had the same thing on my organic enrollment form.
Yeah.
It was fine. It's interesting. It's interesting how sometimes you have everything done and then you don't have everything done.
Yeah. Well, that's what I found with Kajabi too. Like I've got 3 email addresses that I've been using for my own testing.
Yep.
The problem is once you're in the system, you're in. So like when I use those emails now, I don't get like the double opt-in phase anymore. So a few times I've gone in and deleted myself out of the system. Yeah. So then I appear to be a new person again, but it's just you almost wish there was like a self-diagnostic thing that they offered that you could just, you build your program and then you could hit like, kind of like, I don't know, Neil Patel's SOE optimization test, right? Like it would run through and test and tell you where all your weaknesses are, that you could build your thing and then hit a, user tester, and it could come back and tell you all the points that are weak or not working properly, including the checkout. Like when I first launched my first course, I actually got my wife to buy my course because I wanted to make sure that the whole payment process would go through. So.
And then she asked for a refund?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, all of that stuff. I mean, I have to say it's a very awkward, not awkward is the wrong word. It's an unexpected feeling. So because it's kind of like, well, there should be stuff is supposed to be happening. Like everything is supposed to be going, but
you did all the work already.
Yeah, you did all the work. I mean, we'll see how the process goes, because the proof is going to be in that in the selling phase. Like,
Yeah.
did I convince people enough to, one, to trust that I know what I'm talking about, two, to give them enough transformation and help that they were actually hoping to find, because that's the ultimate test. And three, did this encourage them to go further and either change their business or invest in their business? So we'll see. I mean, tomorrow's going to be first office hours. That's going to be more personal.
Yeah.
It's the ability to talk to people, and Natalie and I have already I haven't typed them out yet. I need to type out a couple of icebreaker questions so that I don't expect people to come on with a lot of cues.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. The well, my experience with the first few coaching calls I did was like, I was expecting there to be like, I'll go through my little script opening and say, so, what do you want? What are you looking to get help with? Or do you have a goal you're trying to advance, etc. And run through my questions. I was expecting there to be silence. Well, and almost all of them, I couldn't even finish my sentence and they were already offering what their problem was.
Well, this is going to be yeah. So all of this is a massive learning experience.
Yeah.
But it feels odd that it's one of those. Actually, I should write this down because it does feel odd. You're not doing anything and things are happening. This is the automation magic.
Yeah.
And for most of these women who are nutritionists, it's also going to be very weird, because what I'm trying to get them to do in the second phase, and I'm trying to, and I'm working with that with Natalie, is just set up your business that's going to be, for the most part. Remember that the diagram I showed you?
Yeah.
In that diagram, the high touch sales, so the one-on-ones, 5 a year.
Yeah.
There's only 5 customers a year that I'm forecasting. Everything else is just membership, but membership takes a day a month. Working on the membership.
When you do your office hours with your course,
yes,
do the people that are running them do anything to elicit engagement? Like, I'll give you an example. My guy, when I watch him on live or when we're doing our things, he'll be talking about something. He'll say, if that makes sense, type in "makes sense" in the comment field. Or he always says, "Where's everyone from?" Type in where you're from. And then he'll, as the answers come in, he'll like acknowledge, oh, there's Greg from Mississauga, there's so and so from BC, there's so and so from wherever.
Right.
It's just I picked up on it as a deliberate method of engaging the people that are with you online.
Yeah, and it's very. Oh, actually, that I should remember that, because I want to make sure I do that. My office hours are different. Our program is, because it's so extensive, it's fairly tight.
Yeah.
And office hours are happening every day by different coaches, and then Jenna's office hours are on Friday. But people come on, and the way they do them is there's usually 4-6 people to a coach, and the coach goes like, you get the floor, and whatever questions you have, you get answered. So, for example, last time my coaching session was, I said, okay, I've written this email. Here's my text. Yeah. So there is no pause. There's no, I'm going to get back to you. We read through the emails like, no, change this, change the other thing. And people on the call, if they had experience with this, they pipe up.
Yeah.
So it's very focused, and it's, sorry, not focused. Focused is the wrong word. It's very practical, and you get the benefit of hearing what other people are encountering, especially if they're ahead of you in the program.
Yeah.
So that's helpful, but you also get a dedicated time to speak, always.
Yeah.
Sometimes it means that there's some office hours that are really popular and people jump on them and they go for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, so last Friday, like Jenna, she asked me to wait because we just basically redid the whole Facebook ad. New campaign, stopped everything before. I was still excessively expensive. My cost per lead is excessively expensive versus everyone else. Yeah. And I have a feeling that has to do a lot with the type of folks I'm trying to attract.
Right.
Which at least that's the explanation I'm giving myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those office hours it's essentially you get access to somebody who's done this a lot of times.
Yeah.
And because you have coaching hours every day, you get access to all of those different people who've gone through the program multiple times. And
Cool.
Yeah.
I had my call with Miguel Hernandez on Friday.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was at 1:30, scheduled from 1:30 to 2. And at like 5 to 2, I asked him, I said, so do you have a hard stop at 2, or do you have some time for us to keep talking? He goes, no, I have time. We were on the phone till almost 3 o'clock.
Wow. So what did you guys talk about?
Well, I gave him a lot of feedback on his app that he was testing.
Yep.
Which was good. I mean, for the most part, I think he felt like a lot of the ideas I had were good ideas. And then I morphed that into just a conversation about the app in general, and it's how it could be applicable to other things, and some of the ideas I have for like the guy that's running my course on how we can take this app and build something, and would he be interested in partnering with me on something if I'm able to get some traction on this and stuff. So yeah, he seemed I don't really engage with the whole idea. I don't know. It was like talking to you. It's funny because when you watch somebody and I mean, I haven't really watched him all that much, I guess, compared to some other stuff, but you feel like you already know the person, right? Because it's, he's never talked to me before, but I felt very comfortable talking to him. So yeah, it was great. And at the end, he's like, so is there anything you want to ask me about building or selling courses online? Because that's his kind of specialty. So he kind of caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting to have that opportunity. But like I just talked to him about what I've set up with my funnels and things. And anyway, he said it sounded like I kind of knew what I was doing and I had everything kind of in place. And now it's just a matter of massaging it to get the proper conversion. So, and he said, which is feedback I've had from lots of people, including yourself, like that. He said, normally you focus on one funnel and get that revving, and then you go on to the next one. Whereas I've got, multiple funnels all running simultaneously, but I never do anything easy way. So
no, you do not.
But yeah, it was great. I really, really enjoyed talking to him. And then what was it? Saturday, I before I went to bed Saturday, so from like 11 to 11:45, I read a chapter in my book. It's called Results by Jamie Smart. He's the guy who's running my course. And then I turned off my light and tried to go to bed. In between like 11:50 and 12:50, I left myself 10 voice memos on my phone because I had just every time I like closed my eyes, boom, I had ideas just like popping into my head. So it was cool. So like my latest idea so I have the idea of having this app to support the community, which is basically slicing and dicing his content and delivering it in a usable way. And then I had the idea that, well, what if you could also deliver that content so that all the people he's coaching, they could use that content in their own practice. So in posts that they make and stuff. So you could basically
PLR.
Yeah, PLR his stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So I thought, well, that's, if say the base app was $5 a month, could the PLR version of the program be $15 a month or $20 a month?
Yep.
And I think it could for sure. And then I started doing the math, of course, like, okay, $20 a month times 5,000 people split 3 ways. And I'm like, wing, wing. So
yeah, you know what? Doing the math on paper, everything looks just freaking amazing.
I know.
It's when you get some. So, I have to say it feels surreal because so everything we talked about from essentially day one is now running.
Yeah.
So course is running. There's 80 people in the group, 40 people supposedly tuning into this, tuning the course material. So
that's awesome. I mean, I know that, you'd rather have all 105 or whatever it is in there, but just the fact that you got 40 people on your course is pretty Amazing.
Yeah, and you know what the sinking feeling is like, oh, what kind of feedback are they going to give me? Hello, good morning. Come on, say good morning, Greg. He sees you. But
my friend again?
Yeah, your
my
friend.
shy friend.
Hello, Misha.
Good morning.
Say good morning. No, you're not going to say good morning? No, you're shy? Okay. So yeah, it's... What is this?
So this, a sec, I gotta find.
What?
So this is, so based on what Miguel was showing me, I made this app for my dad.
Yeah.
So he's done like, I don't know, many paintings, like 50 or 60 paintings. So this is going to be, I can put all his paintings in here, and then I want him to record like a little audio snippet about what his inspiration was, why he painted it, whatever. And then
this is a lovely painting.
This is me just pretending to be him.
Yeah.
But
how are you capturing audio?
This is built in something called Glide, which is a no-code app builder.
Yeah.
So basically, you just record. Everything is in a Google Sheet, basically, as a link. So your audio files, you just save in a Google Drive and share it, and it pulls everything from that.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
So it's yeah. So that's an app.
You're a full-time app developer now.
Oh, I know. I've got
so many. Do everything else.
I have so many ideas now. It's like putting the brakes on things is going to be so hard. Like today, I gotta focus on my leadership for retail managers stuff today, because I got a meeting tomorrow.
Speaking of which, what's your course Leadership for Nutritionists worth?
What's it worth?
Yeah. What's your street price?
Well, I'm planning to sell this one for $4.99.
Good. So I'm just going to share with you my screen. Host disable screen sharing. God damn it, you host.
Wait, hold on.
Mishek, nie zamierzniesz tam.
Share.
Zakryte. Ładnie, to cholerne.
It's sharing option. All participants. Okay.
Нажимай на дверь. Сначала нажми на дверь. No?
Is it working now?
Let's try it. Yep, it is. So this is late. You see this page? So this is going to be the sales page for the signature course. And like any sales page, look at this, right?
That's awesome.
Look, see this?
Yeah.
Look at this, huh? Mock-ups, man, mock-ups. No, this I still need to change. Come on. This is just good.
It looks really good.
Yeah, but then I get into the so this is modules.
Yeah.
And then I get into bonuses, and this is what I wanted to talk about. So Leadership for Nutritionists, it's $4.99. A course by a guest coach, Greg Fisher from Team UYP, that will expose you to how your clients think and what can you do to be a better business owner. If you have better verbiage, tell me.
All right.
So yeah, and I need to finish this page today.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's I need to finish this today because I think my second round of copy.ai has run out too.
Oh yeah.
FAQs, your personal note. Okay. So yeah, $4.99. That's excellent value.
Yeah. That's good.
My son's playing with the yo-yo and he's doing a good job.
I used to love yo-yo, although I was never very good at it. But
no, I never could do like all those like fancy things.
yeah, it's amazing when you watch those guys how they do it.
Are you fishing? All right, dude. So this is so my job for today is to finish the sales page because I want it done, and I have to write 2 more emails for the sequence at the end of the course, and just need to continue going through the program.
Is there anything you need me to do on the Facebook thing today, or just
watch it?
You'll let me know.
I'm not doing anything unless somebody engages with a commentary, so I'm going to be checking it.
Okay.
Once a while. I have somebody signed up from Denmark and the UK.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody with question asking when, I don't know if it was office hours or whatever it was, because they're in the.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of global reach.
Yeah. Well, hold on. No. Don't do that. You're gonna fall. Hold on. Sorry.
I've got another weekend course.
Which one?
It's one of the bonuses with my course is attending his Clarity coaching weekend. So that's this weekend, but it's UK time. So I'll be up at 4:30 in the morning, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, this is
Saturday anyway. Last time Sunday didn't pan out so well. So we'll see if I can make it through both days this time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's call this, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow's the big day. I've never done coaching hours in this format, but
yeah, well,
we've all been on video.
The good thing is you know exactly what you're talking about. So
yeah, the only thing that I can do is my whole intention is I badly want to be able to help people, and
yeah,
that's not a bad cause to have.
No, exactly, and you will. So, all right, we'll see you
tomorrow.
All right,
see ya, Greg. Bye bye.